the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is April 28, 2025. It is 1:23 a.m. So I'm continuing trying to catch up with some of the topics that were going on last week while I was on vacation. I need to do the Parents Network. I didn't record that last night, and I needed to look more for more tweets to share with you, and to sort of have an idea of things. So I grab the Instagram account, and I think I'm gonna go on Archewell as well, and there's some videos that I saw. And before I started recording, and I also wanted to cover the aviation topic, Legend of Aviation. I think that's what it was. Not that he was receiving an award, but I think he was supposed to make a speech. So I had to search for it because they were not coming on my timeline for some reason. So I have the speech. I probably will do a review, and I probably will also put the speech by itself and without me interrupting, and that will be on our Port of Pew service. The speech by itself without me interrupting will be on our Port of Pew service, but the one that I do the review, I probably will put it on PYTE. Alright, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this recording, which I'm gonna cover Parents Network, so it's probably gonna be on PYTE. So let's start with Instagram. Alright, so this is the background of this channel. Well, I need to go on PYTE because I think this is where I want to put it. I understand some people don't like when I do that, but just for record purposes. So not much going on. All right, so let's go on IG just to be up to date to see what's going on. Okay, what was the last thing that I did look? Okay, so this is the duck thing video, and this is the, I covered that already, the time 100. So this is the Parents Network. Let's see, is that a video? Yes, it is. All right, let me pause it. An important and emotional evening last night in New York as we unveil No Child Lost to Social Media with parents and families who have lost their children to online harms. My husband and I have worked with many of these families for the last several years, and through the Archewell Foundation and our program, the Parents Network, we support them and their grief and stand with them and their call for action. No matter how divided the world may be, we can all agree that we want our children to be safe from harm. That is a universal truth. If you choose to be on social media, let's be the example of our youth, sharing goodness and kindness and positivity. Let's tell our children that they are enough and that this life is worth living. And let's ensure that no child is lost to social media. With your support, we can affect change. Visit, okay, so they have, okay, I thought that was a link. Visit the link below to learn more about our work and to hear these parents' painful and powerful stories. Okay, so this is the link to it. I think I also have the link that will be next, Archewell Memorial. Yep, that will be the next link that I have on the list. All right, so let's see here. Is there music? Okay, so there's a music, and I think they also put the same video on their website, Archewell. Okay. I'm gonna have to put how do you call this, screenshot anyway, so there's no reason for me to play it fully. The link of Archewell will be in the description. All right, so let's see this one. So where was that? That looks like somewhere in New York. Yeah, there's those yellow cab. Okay, so she put the link for Lemonetta. I didn't listen to it last week. Can you? So I have. Well, today's gonna be another one. Let me put this here. What was I gonna say? There is last week's podcast. I didn't listen to it. I need to listen to it, and I have to listen to the one that's gonna happen. Oh, I thought today was Tuesday. Today's Monday, so tomorrow. Okay, so I thought that was a video, so that's a picture. All right, so I'm up to date with her IG account. Now we're gonna go to archewell.org. Okay, so let me just put it here. Okay, so this is the video. The link of this will be in the description. The Lost Screen Memorial. Okay, so you will have to go through it and read all of their I guess their caption. Okay, so there are a couple of them, but what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna read the Archewell caption here. This memorial is for children who have lost their lives as a result of the harm they suffer on social media. These images represent the ones their parents have on their phone like screen. Let me move that. Their faces serve as a constant reminder of what has been lost. The responsibility to keep children safe online should not lie with parents alone. The technology companies who profit from children's time on their apps have an obligation to design them with safety in mind and should be held to safety standard. Join us as we demand safety by design from the social media platform so that no child is lost to social media. Read, listen, and share the stories of these children below. Okay, so there are a couple of them. I'm not even gonna go on any of them because it's a couple of them. Okay, so that's that. The link of Archewell Network Memorial will be on the description. All right, so now we're gonna focus on Twitter. Let's see what the squad are talking about. This is the first tweet. Okay, 45 seconds here. The work Meghan and Harry are doing is so important. Reading all about the Parents Network and the Lost Screen Memorial all set up by the Sussexes, I got choked up. Social media is robbing your children and someone had to stand up to the big social media companies. Well done. I mean, you could see, even when I'm reading some of those tweets, we assume, at least me, I assume some of the people who are writing those tweets that I'm sharing with you are adults, but you could still see the manipulation, the hate, the all sort of negativity within some of those tweets sometimes. Okay, the squad could fool around and play and call out the BS, but when you come across some of the derangers talking nonsense, the royal rats, the British media, when they are talking, they all are part of the problem. Alright, let's see this. If this is a music video, I'm just gonna skip it. It is. Yeah, so it's probably the same thing that's on Meghan's IG account and on their website. So I'm not even gonna play it. Okay, let me focus on the tweet. This looks small. Yep, it was small. Meghan and Harry have vowed to never let these innocent souls be forgotten. What an incredible tribute. The fight continues. Okay, I got choked up too. This amazing couple doing good, and the world and all the gals can do is try to destroy them and their work. Like I was saying, does even his side of the family, his brother, part of the problem. Look at how they amplify these parents' voices. I felt so choked. Imagine losing your child to social media. Okay, the safety of all social media platforms for our children is of paramount importance. Bravo, Prince Harry, Meghan, Archewell, all the bereaved families, and everyone involved in this initiative. Okay, heartbreaking. Technology meant to improve our lives can also help to kill our kids. Yeah, the evil, they infiltrate in every things that we do. One of the things is that, especially the racists, they don't want other groups to be part of their circle. But when they go outside of their circle, they infiltrate their BS. They try to implement their nonsense into other people. For instance, let's look. Something I was looking at earlier before I went to sleep is that I think Mexico, it doesn't want the government. Mexican government does not want private beaches. The beach belong to the public. So when you see, like for instance, American go over there, buy properties, front ocean views and stuff like that, they're putting fences as if they own the beach. So it seems like the government over there are now implementing and saying that no, all the waterfront, the beaches and stuff like that belong to the people. And this is something I have said in the past about Haiti. And I said some of the things that we see going on right now, all the killings, the violence that's going on, at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, the people who own those, because I don't know, the people who will be building those front ocean views, making hotels and resorts and all of that, these are the people we need to look into. And I think also when you look at, there's some part of Haiti where or how do you call it, those ships, how do you call it, those cruise ships in Haiti who stopped by Haiti, they already, I would say, stole. I don't have any proof of that, but that's the only way I could put it, because they already took one part of Haiti where they fence it out. So when they bring the people who went on the cruise ship to go and enjoy the front, the beaches and all of that, and then they do not want the people of the Haitian, pretty much, to go and enjoy that part of the land. And when I look at this aspect of things, I'm thinking of the Middle East, how they fence in the Palestinian. For me, I feel like it was an open prison. And little at a time, they keep on pushing it, and look what we have now with the Palestinian. I don't know. Whoever exists, they have no control of their land anymore. So it's the same aspect that's gonna happen in Haiti. They're gonna keep on pushing that fence further inland, pushing it, and then squeezing in the Haitian people, and then there's crime. They're distributing weapons and all of that, and whoever's in inland, who they're paying to create chaos, all right, are killing the people. And meanwhile, each time they clear off certain part of that's closer to the ocean views, they clear off certain part, and then they're moving the fence further inland, until they'll, all the Haitian will be gone. So one of the things I've said in the past is that, and I get called for it when I talk about Haiti, a lot of Haitian come on my timeline, oh, don't talk about, you don't know. But sometimes you don't even need to know the foundation. Yes, you do need to know the history. This, I'm not gonna let it slide. You do need to know the history of the land, of the people, and all of that. But when you look at examples of other places that these people have gone, and they have done the same atrocities, destroying cultures, lives, you could see it's the same replica. The blueprint have already set. I just hope the people who they're paying a few pennies to destroy life understand what they're paying them for. Because at the end of the day, when they finish do the dirty work for those people who's giving them a few pennies, when the last one standing, it will be easy to get rid of them too. So education is the key for Haiti for me. Education. All right, there's so many other things I could go on when I start talking about Haiti, how they helped the Americans to get their independence, their part in history in Georgia and all of that. So it's a lot. But anyway, I get carried off. I'm sorry, I get carried away. All right, the safety of all social media platforms for our children is paramount. Okay, I read that. Heartbreaking. Technology meant to improve our lives. I also read that. Okay, all those pictures are innocent young lives lost. Heartbreaking. So said change is needed. It takes all of us. All of us. All right, there's some people, it seems like they have no concept of basic understanding. I don't know. Adults included. All right, so this I'm not gonna play it because it's just gonna, okay, I'm going over it really quickly. Just go on their website. Okay, if you're not on Twitter, go on their website to watch that video. Okay, as a parent, I cannot imagine how one gets over the loss of a child. This memorial is such a beautiful, thoughtful way to honor the children who've passed and their families. Yesterday, actually, my godson, April 27, was his birthday, but he passed, and I called my cousin to reminded her about it. And it's the same person that I mentioned when I was looking up somebody. Who was it that I was looking and I said, oh my God, her birthday is the same as my godson. So that was yesterday, April 27. I always remember his birthday. Once he passed, I was like, I don't want anybody to give me any child as for me to be their godparents. That was it for me. I don't think I could handle it. Because I remember when he was a baby, I was begging his mom for me to be the godparent. Okay. You never do, and trying to guess what, why, who will haunt you forever. Brave families, and well done Harry and Meghan for lending their weight to a cause that's so heartbreaking. So very sad. All right. Okay, I was going to say after this, that's it, but there's not that many comments. Let me read bottom up. Must admit, it touched me too. Losing a child is lifelong devastation for a parent. Discourse and protecting children from toxic online influences is so important. There's that. All right, so this one is responding to this. Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan continue championing causes close to their heart, balancing their work with family life, being present for those they support, and doing so effortlessly. I love that they put their heart into everything they support. That's why they said they do things that they're passionate about, because if they were not passionate about certain things, I don't know how they will do it. They are committed and passionate. There's the word here. Passionate about the causes close to their hearts. They do so wholeheartedly and genuinely. That's their strength and blessing. That is true. That's a good way of putting it. Next tweet, I think it's just pictures. Yeah, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have founded the Parents Network last summer to support families who have suffered from the harmful effect of social media. With their Archewell Foundation, they unveil a powerful installation in New York City to honor young people lost too soon. I was wondering where it was, but when I look at this, at first I thought it was what do you call it? Where they turn the how do they call it, Highland, where the train used to pass. I went there with my kids a long time ago. I thought it was there, but I think it's a rooftop. Then I thought maybe it was on the West Side Highway, and then I changed my mind. Alright, so there's that here, but it looks like it's a rooftop, because if it was on the West Side Highway, I could have gone and visited, but it looks more like a rooftop kind of thing. Alright, so there's no comment. Let's go to the next one. This should have been on our part of Pew Service, but since it's demonetized, I'm probably gonna put it on PYTE. Now this made me cry. Oh my god. There's that here. Okay, same here. Alright, so this is extra. I was looking for this video. The squad were talking about it, and I'm talking about the picture of the kids, but we're focusing on the Parents Network. Next tweet, it's the same picture again. Oh, did I put it twice? Let's see here. Copy. That's the same picture. Okay, so there's that. Close enough. Welcome back. There she is here. That's nice. Okay, looks like it's the same coat, looking beautiful as always. So when was that? Okay, so this must have been when in the UK, when she was pregnant or something. I mean, the squad are good with their throwback. Okay, but not the same. Both very nice to show respect though. OMG, two different eras. The palatial gal were trying their best to break her on the left. Yeah, the first one I think is when she was in the UK. Gorgeous Duchess Meghan, only one word, wow. Love Meghan in a cape. Yes, I remember this. There's a loving eye. Let's go to the next tweet. I have two more tweets, and then I'll do another video regarding the aviation. Okay, oh, that lady is a troll. Okay, so this is complete off topic, but since I have it here, let's finish it. Okay, feeling jamming. Okay, so that's regarding the gem. That should have been on my last recording I did yesterday. Feeling jamming. I covered that already, so let's leave that alone. Next tweet, I have one more. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan founded the Parents Network last summer to support families who have suffered from the harmful effect of social media, and on Thursday the couple unveiled a powerful installation to honor young people lost too soon. Okay, so he retweeted that. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle poignant New York City appearance to highlight heartbreak no parent should face. Alright, let's see this one. Perhaps they should address their very... Oh God. So this is what I would. Let me send it and then black. These are people who should have control of themselves. Let me go to the last one. Okay, so this is the image. Yeah, this looked like a rooftop because I'm looking at top of skyline of New York City. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, together with the Archewell Foundation, the philanthropic organization they co-founded, unveiled a powerful installation honoring children who lost their lives due to the harm of social media. So there's that here. Okay, how pregnant is this? Okay, pay for by US taxpayers. Nah, nope. See, they black that thing here. That's black. But anyway, so that's that. Alright, you're gonna see these people coming and talk their nonsense. So should we do a prayer? Let's do a prayer. Prayer for, let's do safety. Let's look for image. Okay, a prayer for protection. Lord, I pray for your divine protection upon my life as I embark on this new day. Hold me close to you, keeping away all the harms and dangers that may come my way. Surround me with your shield of protection and strength. Amen. Alright, so that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna do another video regarding Harry's aviation appearance. This will be the first tweet. This one. Okay, and then I have the speech one. It will be where I review it, and then there will be another one where I don't say anything at all. I'm just gonna share the speech so you could hear it fully without any interruption, and that will be on our Port of Pew service. All right, thank you for watching.